Happy Thanksgiving. Thank you. I was on vacation last week. Kate and I were guests of her brother Ed and his husband Paul. Some of you may have noticed that I took a break from social media. No Facebook, no Twitter, no Instagram. I checked email only sparingly. I didn't listen to NPR. Didn't watch any news on the TV. And the only newspaper I looked at was the local paper for Central New Jersey, where Paul is the editor and general manager. Paul's paper still runs political cartoons on the editorial page. One cartoon I liked was a single frame with a Thanksgiving theme. You know the tradition of the grown-ups table and the kids table, right? This cartoon added a table. One table was the grown-ups table. Next to it, but with a gap in between, was a table for grown-ups with different politics. And next to that was the kids' table. I thought that cartoon got it about right. We haven't changed all that much over the years. That old Roman governor Pontius Pilate had different politics from Jesus. If today's gospel weren't of a life or death matter for Jesus, he was on trial for treason, remember? If the stakes weren't quite so high, I could just imagine the two of them having today's gospel dialogue, sitting at adjacent dinner tables, with Pilate arguing for his Pax Romana, Roman peace based on violence and domination, and Jesus arguing for his Pax Christi, Christ's peace based on justice and mercy. And then there was the argument in the early Christian community, the way as John the Evangelist and his local church understood it. There's plenty of evidence in John's gospel and his epistles of all kinds of conflict. Who's in and who's out? And could they even associate with, let alone break bread with, people who didn't understand the way as they did? Do you think your family is tough? It was John in his first epistle who called the people sitting at the other table the Antichrist. Even your crazy Uncle Ralph can't top that one. So the newspaper cartoonist's notion of two separate grown-up tables shouldn't surprise us. People are good at dividing and disagreeing, even on that sacred, secular holiday of Thanksgiving. The church has been hosting Thanksgiving dinner for going on 2,000 years. We call it by that great Greek word, Eucharist, which means Thanksgiving. And when you walk through these doors, no matter which grown-up table you come from, and no matter how grown-up you are, in God's house, there's always a place for you right here at the only table we have, this holy table, the kids' table, where we are all children of the same Father and all siblings of Jesus Christ. Amen?